This is Skyview Weather at 6.
It's official. We were kind of expecting this, but officially now from the National Weather Service, there is a La Nina event out in the Pacific Ocean. There's a lot of fancy physics to go through there. We won't do that, of course, but it does help drive the jet stream a little bit higher, pushes up towards Alaska, and then it dives right on the other side of the Rocky Mountains. Happens to push a lot of cool air into our area. On average, the jet stream wiggles back and forth, whether it's El Nino, La Nina, a Thursday or a Friday. But generally speaking, it'll come out of the north a little more often, and that typically will help bring in a little bit more moisture and a little more snow in a La Nina winter. And it looks like at least it's going to be a weak one, but for the next 2, 3, 4 months, we're expecting those La Nina conditions. And because of the same exact scenario there, it also pushes in not just snow, but some cooler conditions here into the Dakotas. And so while it's been very, very warm, again, only one day of the past 28, basically the last month, there's only been one day of temperatures below normal. And we're going to see another 7, 8, 9 added on top of that before things will cool down here going forward. 48 degrees in Rapid City right now. Clear skies out there, plenty of lights here in Rapid City. Winds have been quick, generally now a little bit calmer. 5 to 10 miles an hour. Those calming winds will help lead to a cooler night here tonight. Widespread 40s across the area, but we have lost about 10 to 15 degrees. And tomorrow, probably a couple degrees cooler, at least in South Dakota. You probably hold your own in northeastern Wyoming. Strongest wind gusts today, generally about 30 miles an hour or so. That's not wild. Out of the airport, we did see a 38-mile-an-hour wind out of the north, but since then, those winds have diminished, and we're expecting quiet conditions. This is a quick look at your futurecast. A little bit of some fog with some easterly winds across areas just down to our south. Wouldn't be surprised to see some of that sneak into Fall River or Oglala, Lakota County there, just south of the Black Hills. But most of us, just some stars here tonight, some sunshine tomorrow. And with those southerly winds, our temperatures basically hold their own tomorrow. They'll climb significantly, close to maybe new record highs on Saturday before some more cooler air works its way in. The last frame there of my little movie suggested a cold front will push its way through the area on Saturday night or Sunday morning. So back and forth, their temperatures wiggle each day, though, well above normal for the next 6 or 7 days. That long-range model continues to push some cooler air into our area for Thursday and Friday of next week. And with it, an opportunity for some much-welcomed showers. Those ranchers and farmers across the Dakotas desperate to get a little bit of some moisture in the ground. 50s in the high country of the Black Hills tomorrow. We will have some breezy winds one more time, but today they were out of the north. Tomorrow, they're going to be out of the south. It might take a little bit for those to get going in South Dakota. They'll be blowing throughout the day in Wyoming, but it's those southerly winds. For that reason, we've got those temperatures starting to climb a little bit, push the numbers up on Saturday, up to 72 degrees within striking distance of the old record highs. More cold air tries to push its way in. Cold deserves quotes, air quotes there. Sunday, 62 degrees. We'll stick with those 60s. We're supposed to be in the 40s and 50s. But back and forth we go, and then just off the bottom of your TV screen, 6-day forecast doesn't show it yet, but Thursday and Friday looks like we're going to see a significant push of some cooler air, and with that, at least a decent chance of a little bit of some moisture. There's nothing really to wring out of the atmosphere. It's very, very dry. You can't get blood out of a turnip, but we'll try to produce some, and the more you get, the easier it is to produce more showers after that.